Welcome members of the Falcon family to our Falcon Awards. My name is Heidi Maurer and I am humbled to be the principal of this amazing Kentlake community. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening for the annual Falcon Awards. This year is especially unique as we will be celebrating our Falcon family in a virtual environment as we navigate the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm very proud of the crew that has made this celebration a reality. Everything is more difficult in a remote environment, and the Falcon Awards team has done a tremendous job of navigating the technology, communication, and other challenges they were presented. Also showing a tremendous amount of grit in our current environment is our senior class. I am so proud of the grace with which our students have responded to our transition to remote learning. I am in awe of the engagement in discussions about race and equity, and I want to acknowledge their grief over losing some important senior milestones. The Falcon Awards celebrates the amazing contributions of individuals and groups. The individuals recognized this evening have given back to both the Falcon family and the greater community. I am always so proud of the work our community does. And I am especially comforted because the students who will receive recognition tonight are our future leaders. I know that we are in good hands. So without further ado, welcome to the annual Falcon Awards celebration.
Falcon Awards 2020, dig it! Welcome to the night of nights, the brightest lights, the sight of sights. Indulge in all the delights. Oh yeah. Tonight, the surprises never stop. The excitement never drops and the cream of Kentlake High School rises to the top. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's kick it off. First, the heartbreaker herself reads the nominees for Club Members of the Year. Emma Hartvickson, take it away. Ooh, yeah!
Here at Kentlake, we have a number of students who are devoted to being involved. One of the best ways to be involved is clubs. So here are this year's nominees for the 2019-2020 Outstanding Club Member of the Year. Kieran Chakrabarty, Geraldine Graces Flores, Kalina Green, Anthony Lee, Erica Little, Grace Saley, Alex Sauceda, Sheridan Ray, Ryan Roller.
All right, thank you, Heartbreaker. And the winners of the 2020 award for Falcon Club Members of the Year are Miss Sheridan Ray and Mr. Kieran Chakrabarty. Congratulations, Falcons, and thank you for being such great members of the very clubs we're talking about right now. Yeah, dig it. Club of the Year, Heartbreaker. Tell us about the 2020 nominees for Kentlake Club of the Year.
One of my favorite things about Kentlake High School is the amount of clubs and activities that we have going on all the time. My favorite club that I ever participated in was Honor Society and Key Club. Our clubs at Kentlake are what define our differences but also make us one big Falcon family. So here are this year's nominees for the 2019-2020 Outstanding Club of the Year. DECA, Environmental Club, Falcon Crew, Green Group, Pep Band.
And the 2020 award for Kentlake Club of the Year goes to DECA. Oh yeah! Congratulations to Joyce and all the DECA Club members. All right, next up, we recognize the people who work behind the scenes to prepare each of us for our futures. Here to read nominees for the 2020 Falcon Staff Members of the Year is Alex the Hurt Tornado Hurtado. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Alex Hurtado, your current ASB Senior Class Treasurer. I'm going to be presenting the Staff Member of the Year nominees, and I think the staff members are definitely not as appreciated as they should be, and this is just our way of, getting to express all those people that are behind the scenes and work their butt off day and night to help this community. Miss Anath, Miss Boulder, Miss Bovee, Miss Burtis, Miss Burton, Mr. Comer, Mrs. Finnegan, Miss Gibson, Miss Hilliard, Mr. Holt, Miss Jiltson, Mr. Jones, Miss Jordan, Miss Juarez, Miss Lawson, the Lunch Ladies, Mr. Ma, Miss Mendez, Miss Morrison, Mr. Pavola, Mr. Pham, Miss Podyuchenko, Miss Puryear, Mr. Raftis, Miss Roberts, Miss Rogerson, Miss Rule /Stoddard, Miss Sander, Miss Segehart, Miss Snodgrass, Miss Strone, Miss Tippery, Miss Underwood, and Miss Wally.
And your 2020 Falcon Staff Members of the Year are Heather Burtis and Todd Pavola. Oh yeah, you know what? I want to give them high fives. I want to give them flying high fives right now. Oh yeah. Well, I guess if Macho Man's going to be gone a minute, I'll take the liberty of suggesting that we go ahead and talk about the kids who always give it 110% out there on the court, the field, the mat, the ones who get after it, who always give it a little bit more, who know that if it is to be, it is up to them. Yeah. All right, Falcons, give me each 5 from the line for every one of our nominees as Anthony Lee reads us the nominees for 2020 Kentlake Falcon Athletes of the Year. Let's go, line it up. Get on, let's go.
Hi, my name is Anthony Lee and I'm part of ASB. The category I'm here to present is the Athlete of the Year award. The reason why those have been nominated for this award is because they've been a leader for all on their team, have great sportsmanship, always committed to doing the best, and is a key representation of their sports team and what it means to be a Kentlake Falcon. And now, those nominated for this award is All Spring Athletes, Katie Wilton, Connor White, Emma Augustini, Emma Hartvigsen, Jaleel Walton, Jaden Taylor, Krista Matuska, Nahom Nagiza, Sam Morash, and Zach Harrington.
16 and 17 and 18 and 19 and 20. All right, Falcons. The 2020 Falcon Athletes of the Year are Cece Loudermilk and Sam Morash. Yeah, great job, Falcons. Good. Way to compete. Good. Yeah. All right. Enough showloading. Back on the line. The Macho Man ain't back yet, boys and girls, so we got time for more conditioning. 5 desperados each as Anthony Lee reads us the nominees for Kentlake Athletic Program of the Year. On the line, let's go.
Hi, my name is Anthony Lee, and I'm part of many clubs such as Falcon Crew, Honor Society, and Key Club. The category I'm here to present is the Athletic Program of the Year. These teams worked hard during their season representing us Falcons while gaining skills like trust, teamwork, leadership, responsibilities, sportsmanship, and commitment, all while building friendships, a family, having fun, and winning at their competitions, games, or meets. Many of the things they learned build our Kentlake Falcons core value. So now, The nominees for the Athletic Program of the Year is boys basketball, cheer, cross country, flames dance, gymnastics, swim and dive, volleyball, and girls wrestling.
Get the lead out. Hey, you're lagging behind, Shep. Let's go. Pick it up. Huh? I know you got more than Gall. You can beat Gall. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Connors. Good job. Boys, that's how you get it done. Number one, right there. Misty Connors finishing number one, and then Desperados. All right, 2020 Athletic Program of the Year. Our very own award-winning Falcon Flames. All right, good work out there, Falcons. Hit the showers. At its core, high school is the heart of a community. And every bit as much as our Falcon staff and students, Kentlake's community members are the lifeblood that keeps Kentlake beating. We are grateful for the contributions and support of all our community members. Tonight, Senior Hallie Johnson is here to read our nominees as we recognize our 2020 Kentlake Community Members of the Year.
Hi everyone, I'm Hallie Johnson, your senior class vice president, and I'll be giving the nominations for Community Members of the Year. So at Kentlake, we emphasize being a Falcon family, and this not only includes our students and staff, but also all the community members who work together to help our school be a fun place for everyone to be. The members of our community really help us with our extracurricular activities and just all the events to keep our school going. And so we really appreciate that. On that note, the nominations for Community Member of the Year are Mike Annis, Althea Lingo, Jennifer Liggett, the Morash family, Jim Tanas, Team Gym Lights, Kyle Wagner, Kim Wally, Segura Swellborn, and Young Life.
As our 2020 Kentlake Community Members of the Year, Kentlake is honored to recognize Kim Wally and the Morash family, Tracy, Sherry, David, and John. Your contributions to our school and programs are incalculable. On behalf of Kentlake High, thank you from the very bottom of our hearts. Well, clearly, Macho Man is still busy raiding Mr. Beverly's kitchen. That guy, seriously. He gets so much attention. I don't know, maybe he deserves it. But I do know that the halls of Kentlake High are packed full of people who do great things quietly. And I think while we have the chance, it's a great time to recognize them. Here to read the nominees for 2020's Unsung Students of the Year is landslide winner for Kentlake's Best Dressed Award, Vice Principal Eric Kuma.
Hey Falcon family, this is Eric Koima, Assistant Principal at Kentlake High School. Excited to be here tonight to celebrate our amazing students and staff through the Falcon Awards. I'm going to begin by introducing the candidates for the Unsung Hero Award. All right, for students for the Unsung Hero Award, the nominees are Alex Saseda, we have Anthony Lee, Lexmi Anakari, Parker Strand, Ryan Roller, the Yearbook Team, and Tony Thompson.
And Kentlake's 2020 Unsung Student of the Year is Anthony Lee. Congratulations, Mr. President. You more than deserve it. Mr. Kumo, we better move on to the unsung staff member before the other guy finishes that pan of brownies and these dogs lose their minds.
And our nominees for staff, we have Christina Bowie, we have Miss Kate Boyce, Tina Bowie, Miss Curtis, our custodial staff, Cindy Fargo, Mark Gall, Miss Lisa Hilliard, Amy Hobson, Miss Huffendick, Zach Jones, our kitchen staff, Security Officer Jeff, Carl Maw, Eileen McTire, our security team, Sierra Kelsey, our custodian Tony, Teresa Turner, Jen Underwood, Security Officer Victor, Miss DW, Miss Weber, and our deputy, Miss Wilson.
And the 2020 Falcon Award for Unsung Staff Member of the Year goes to Zach Jones. Even before school went entirely online, Zach is a digital fireman who is constantly busy keeping Kentlake from digitally burning to the ground. And since March, no less than a superhero. So on behalf of everyone who calls Kentlake home, Zach, thank you. All right, well, I can see a silver cowboy hat sprinting directly at me, so I will yield the podium. Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah! Those brownies were delicious, but eating all of them maybe wasn't so smart. So let's talk about some kids who are pretty smart. Yeah. Haley Dang, tell us our nominees for Falcon Student of the Year.
Hey guys, my name is Haley Dang. I am currently a junior here at Kentlake. Today I'll be presenting to you some of the most hardworking and brightest students here at Kentlake. These students have been recognized by their teachers for their outstanding talent in school. So without further ado, here are our nominees for Student of the Year.
Okay. Alex Sauceda, Anthony Lee, Brian Nguyen, Caitlin Henderson, Chloe Hawker, Connor White, Dylan Fica, Eric Riley, Josh Morales, Carol Escobar, Elizabeth Lamas Rodriguez, Maddie Kimmett, the McClure twins, and Ryan Wooler.
And the 2020 Falcon Students of the Year are Alex Sauceda and Ryan Rock'n'Rolla. Yeah, two finer Falcons I have never known. I project a bright and sunny future for those Falcons, oh yeah. Alright, but before we look to the future, we need to recognize the best thing to have happened this year. Here to tell us the moments nominated for Kentlake's greatest event of the year is Taylor Richards.
Hi, my name is Taylor Richards, and I am the current junior class vice president. I'm here today to announce the winner for Moment of the Year. Kentlake has had many moments that have truly defined the 2019-2020 school year. The nominations for Moment of the Year are the 12th of March, Miss Connors, Math Hallway Rockstars, and the Vet Assembly.
All right, you know what? Don't even need to open the envelope on this one. We all know the greatest thing to happen to Kentlake in 2020 was when Mrs. Connors returned to us after dropping the elbow on cancer again. Oh yeah! That's one tough lady, dig it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to find myself in the ring with her. It's probably 1, 2, 3 for the old macho man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, from the best moment at Kentlake, straight into the best moment since quarantine began. For the record, we left Mr. Costa's nomination of When I Got My Quarantine Haircut out of the running. Here to read the remaining Falcon Award nominees for Highlight of Quarantine is one of our Falcons of the Year, Alex Sauceda.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Alex Sauceda, and I'm involved in cross-country, leadership, and much more. I will be presenting the nominations for Quarantine Highlight. And the nominations are Darcy Team Meetings, Grad Gear Pickup, Greg at Snoo Puppy, i.e. road trip, and Mrs. Mauer's amazing work.
Macho Man heard Connors was coming, so he bailed. The highlight of quarantine, ladies and gentlemen, is the Inclusive and Special Ed Teachers Parade of Appreciation. In the second week of quarantine, the staff members that make up our special ed teachers, our inclusive ed teachers, the people who do our speech therapy, hearing, foreign language ELL, etc., spent 6 hours that Saturday driving house to house to all the people they worked with at Kentlake, socially distant, all in their own cars, running up, dropping off a bag of goodies, honking and waving. This is starting to sound like a familiar thing, and that's because several of us loved it so much and it was such a great idea that we still started doing it ourselves. But as far as Kentlake knows, they were the first. So, and it really came at a time when the simplest act of kindness and reminder that we are still together, it was really needed at that time. I'm sure you guys all remember how scary it was then, and it's still a little bit scary, but that one act was amazing, desperately needed, shows the care and love that makes Kentlake home. Thank you so much to the inclusive ed teachers. Thank you so much. Okay, finally, to present the award to 2020's recipient, we go now to the reigning Kentlake Alumnus of the Year, Scary Scott Cleary!
Coach Cleary here to present this year's recipient of the Alumnus of the Year Award. As co-department head of the English department, co-head coach of track and field, and head coach of cross country, I'm honored to present this year's winner. This award celebrates graduates who have taken our core values into the outside world to effect positive change. These values of family, attitude, leadership, commitment, ownership, never giving up, and sportsmanship are the habits of mind of successful leaders. And this year's recipient is the quintessence of these values. So I'm proud to announce the 2020 Alumnus of the Year, Hezekiah Goodwin. Hezi has taken his background as a Falcon to excel at Pacific Lutheran University, where he is currently a student athlete majoring in kinesiology. There, he has helped his cross-country team earn the All-Academic Award for 4 straight seasons and was the top finisher for his team at this year's NCAA Division III Regional Cross-Country Championships. Beyond academic and athletic excellence, Hezi serves as a tremendous leader. When he's not busy taking selfies for his Instagram, he serves on the Student Athlete Advisory Council at PLU and Black Student Union, where he advocates for and fosters the conversations that his community and society at large need to challenge the inequalities that marginalize individuals and hinder social progress. Congratulations, Hezi. Your school and your team are proud of you.
Hey, why is everybody sweating and out of breath, huh? Well, must be excited for our next award, yeah. And it's a good one, yeah. Give me a big ooh, yeah, for Katie Wilton, who's gonna read the nominees for Falcon Teachers of the Year. Ooh, yeah.
My name is Katie Wilton. I am your current ASB secretary. I am presenting your 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year. Teachers make a major impact on all of the students that they teach. They spend countless hours thinking about their students, grading work, and making lesson plans. All that you do doesn't go unseen. I am thankful for you and all that you do to support every student at Kentlake. The nominees for the 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year are Mr. Beverly, Miss Bowie, Miss Connors, Miss Contreras, Miss Doyle, Mr. Fowler, Mr. Gammett, Mr. Gall, Miss Gianola, Mr. Hanson, Miss Huffendick, Miss Landy, Miss Persinger, Miss Pizzolato, Miss Riley, Mr. Shepard, Miss Small, Mr. Strickland, Miss Underhill, Mr. Erminita, Mr. Wall, Miss Wasson, and Miss Weber.
And your 2020 Falcon Teachers of the Year are... the incomparable Mrs. Kathy Weber, and I could smell this from the 1900 building, Mr. Damien Beverly. You know what? I'm gonna go give me some sage advice and some brownies.
Thank you to Greg Koss and to everyone who has helped put this virtual celebration together. My name is Eric Wall, and I'm fortunate to have the opportunity to present a new award for this year. A year where we have seen many new things attempted, learned, created, and accomplished. This award is for the MVP of the year. In this case, MVP stands for Most Valuable Principal. During this tempestuous time, Heidi Maurer has been an outstanding leader in our community and across the district. She has led our school through the most difficult year Kentlake has ever experienced. She has done this with insight and compassion while never taking her eye off of what is best for students. She is a collaborative teacher leader who works to bring people together. She has been a rock for many of us who've needed stability during these turbulent times. And she amplifies the voice of those who need to be heard. It is in times of crisis that quality leadership shines. If we have learned anything from the predicament of these times, it is that Kentlake is in good hands. Thank you, Heidi, for all that you do and for who you are as a part of this Falcon family. Congratulations.
It's getting late, Falcon family, and we appreciate you joining us for the 8th Annual Falcon Awards. But before we put this year to bed, Falcon would like to thank you for all you do to make Kentlake a great place to go to school, work, or visit. Take care and be safe. Falcon Pride. Gotta have it.